But yeah, last thing we did that I remember was the flesh markets. Um, Got all the slaves in freedom, essentially, I think. Including Suture, who was here and got caught, who is Arilu's, like, assistant, kinda, or something. Yeah, we freed all the slaves, essentially, in the flesh markets, and we also just, like, explored a little bit. I don't know if we did, like, a quest or anything. I know we explored a little bit, especially on the rooftops, got some stuff. But I think the main thing we did was go to the flesh markets and, like, buy a bunch of slaves to free them. And they're all, like, at my encampment or whatever right now, I think. But I think that is all we did. I know I, like, fought some demons who took the place of, Darzand or whatever. And then the Echo came out. But I think that was the stream before last. So yeah, the last one was just exploring a little bit and then doing the flesh market stuff. I assume whenever it says like ranged weapon or melee weapon or whatever, it means like an actual physical weapon, and it can't be like scorching ray or something. I assumed if it included like scorching ray and magic and whatever, it would say an attack and not weapon. So yeah, that I don't know. Then again, like I don't know why it wouldn't be like just an attack overall, because like looking at this, it seems OP, sort of. But it's a +2 morale bonus, and I'm assuming I get morale bonus from something else like Good Hope. Attack roll. Wait, what is it on what? What is it on again? 2AC. 2AC, one attack of opportunity. So 2 on AC, but it's a morale bonus, which I get from not that. Enhancement bonus. Pretty sure I get something from somewhere. Was it an armor class? Oh, a morale bonus for armor class. Pretty sure Good Hope does that. Yeah, see, +2 morale bonus. Oh wait, no, that's not AC though. I swear there's something. It might be like him or whatever it's called. Prayer or him or whatever this shit is. Let me see. Alright, anyways, 10,000 delights. I'll probably do this. 10,000 delight thing. Battle Bus Arena. I'm trying to go here, I think. Lexia's Mansion. Okay, so yeah, clearing out stuff in the area and then going up again. I think I already have everything here. This guy. Yeah, I went in a circle and talked to everyone already. Bought those slaves, I bought these ones. I think that was the guy I was trying to fight. Not sure. know if I should just fight everyone. I don't know if I need them around later for anything. I think I need to go back to like my camp. I want to give the word immunity to necromancy school spells while in demonic rage. So kind of useless for me. The island is floating in the air, not the byproduct of some crazy magic. It is the energies of chaos that endow them with their bizarre properties, and they're not even the most amazing thing that can be found in the abyss. Oh, okay.
What a discovery! I hope you appreciate
I'm gonna have to fight these things if I go up here. I don't care about your squabbling. Alushinyrra is not the place for you to tear one another to shreds. Wait, there's gotta be something here. Yeah. Swarm laughs at the branded wannabe. The swarm recognizes only Discari as the true demon sovereign.
Helpful, am I not?
Where's this portal up? Where am I? Oh, here. Okay. The hell is this? Portal down. I think they're just randomly arguing. I don't think they're gonna fight. Cowardly insect, disrespected our Lord Master Baphomet. Oh yeah. I think they just keep arguing in a circle. Up to WoTR belongs to Our Lady in Shadow, not Baphomet or Discard, and she won't tolerate ruckus or bloodshed in the street. Bro looks like he wants to fight. Yeah, okay, they just go in a circle. The fuck? You don't want to work, is that it? If you don't want to, how about now? Change your mind? He whipping him. Oh. I beg you, kind lady, give me a moment of your time. Okay? A thin, asymmetric, good breeding apparent in every line of it. Aristocratic face addresses you. Greetings, and welcome to this dismal place. My name is Lotbert, and I ask for your help. I beg you, show mercy. Not toward me, but toward these young and innocent maidens. They are my wards, and they were unfortunate enough to be abducted by demons. Ray herself bestowed a revelation upon me, which prompted me to settle here and aid my brethren doomed to a dark and cruel fate. My strength is all but gone. I swear it, and I need assistance now more than ever. Okay, I'm kind of skeptical, but continue. Asimir women drift out of the house, standing like silent shadows behind Lotberg. Many of the faces of the women are covered in scars, and their gazes are cold, as if numbed by suffering and despair. Okay. Uh, how can I be of assistance? I could use a little help myself. May I spend the night in your home? I have a few questions. Uh, how can I be of assistance? Freeing enslaved Aesmers has become my trade, you see. These women are former captives whom I saved from the monster's clutches, and I protect them to the best of my ability, but I've heard a new shipment of slaves is about to arrive in the flesh markets, and there is nothing I can do to break their shackles. I think I already bought them. I think that's who he's talking about, because I was there and I did buy some Aesmers, and I freed them, and they're like at my camp or something. I think that's who he's talking about. I'm assuming he's gonna give me an option to say, yeah, I already bought them, man. But anyways, captives who I have saved from the monster's clutch to protect the best of the new shipment arrive in the flesh markets, and there is nothing I can do to break their shackles. Please do not do it in my stead. Please buy their freedom and send the women here. I can see that you are a traveler of means. A single act of kindness should not inconvenience you excessively, but it will be forever indebted to your compassionate soul. Okay, I'm kind of skeptical. This dude's either evil or he's like a demon in disguise. Such a kind, generous soul is a true rarity in the abyss. We ought to help him, champion, not just to save the poor slave woman, but also to strengthen his faith in the righteousness of the path he has chosen. How did the experiment end up in the abyss? This hungers for new slaves, so it sends countless raiding parties to other planes to stave off its cravings. These poor young women were captured on Galarian. I have never seen anything viler than those ruthless thrall hunters prowling in the search of defenseless victims, sniffing out the weak to enslave, clamping collars around their necks. As far as I know, thrall hunters were hired to slave yeah, Dunk, that big giant pig dude. So it is talking about the ones I already bought. Sure, you'll find them at the flesh markets, gleefully counting the coins from selling his chattel. Why don't you buy their freedom yourself? Man sighs and throws up his hands. Alas, I simply cannot afford such an expense. My meager income is spent on buying the freedom of these poor souls. When the demons see an Asmere customer, they raise the price and conspire to keep me from purchasing anyone. In their eyes, the glee of thwarting me is worth the lost profits. Why do they bring these Asmere women to the abyss? Pains me to say this, but I can think of only two options, and both are equally terrible. Perhaps it would be sold to the 10,000 delights, a filthy whorehouse where corrupt souls indulge in the most immoral and vulgar of pleasures. The other option is even worse. I've heard Shamira, the mistress of Alushinyrra, is a former celestial from the upper planes who once served the Everlight. This partly explains Shamira's intentional hatred of Asemirs. Say she buys my kinsfolk, takes them to her harem of ardent dreams where she tortures them without mercy. Then she dines on their flesh. A monster. I see. Um, I don't know if it's gonna give me like a choice since I already have my thing, or if I'm able to just go there to my camp and tell them to come here. I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm getting a weird feeling from this dude. Let's see. Placing my trust in you, the lives of these unfortunate young women are in your hands. I wonder what this is. I didn't pick it, so I don't know what the fuck it is or what it does. As far as I'm aware, Aeons are about like balance, not necessarily good or evil. Let me check my quest real quick, see what it says. Uh, First, oh, which person in the city after night killer? Okay, so he wants me to buy him. I'm assuming he's good, possibly. Um, Wait, he did say what is her name? I already forgot. Shamira. He did say she was like, well, he I don't know, it was a rumor or something. I don't know if he said she was or it was a rumor, but she's supposedly from the upper planes or whatever. Is a celestial being. That would mean that there are like good races or whatever you want to call them in the abyss, basically turned evil. I don't know, man. Talk to him again. Where's he at? You go inside or you still out here? Okay, well, let's save it. Go in and talk to him. I wonder if I can talk to the, what does he have spells on him for? I can't use my thing on him. Alright, I have a few questions. Oh, I do not doubt this. You could hardly have expected to meet a member of my race in the Abyss. Besides, the very nature of my calling, which is dictated by both altruism and compassion, must seem strange and unnatural in this place. I'm used to questions and will gladly provide whatever answers I can. How do you survive in this place? Asimir gives a stoic sigh. It isn't easy. My ancestry alone enrages demons and makes them want to try to do me harm. In numerous attempts on my life, and they have often tried to destroy the house where I shelter my ward. Octicula's strict ban on harming visitors from other planes may protect me from claws and blades of my malevolent neighbors, but it is powerless to keep them from spitting at my feet, scrawling profanities on the wall of my house, or endlessly plotting against me. I feel like I wonder if I can. Who did say Dunk? The Dunk guy. I wonder if I can go talk to him and ask about him, and if he would be like, "Yeah, that dude's an asshole. Like he's evil." Probably not. That would be too convenient. I don't know why you wouldn't like ask around about him though. A guy who buys exclusively Asimir slaves. Surely there would be people that know about him. But yeah, I would think you'd be able to ask around about him. Maybe you can. Anyways, what are you doing here? Had a revelation sent by the merciful Ray. Realized I must descend to this grim place and bear witness to its countless terrors so that I might aid those in distress. When I first visited the flesh markets, I saw young women, my kin, locked up in cages. They'd been abducted from a different plane and put up for sale like goods or livestock. So I immediately purchased their freedom and brought them here. I've been freeing Asimir women who end up in Alushinyrra ever since. I could I wish I could do more. This place is teeming with tormented souls. But alas, there's a limit to my abilities, not to mention my financial means. Okay, so also that is another thing. Where is he getting his money? I don't remember how much, but the slaves I bought cost like more than like 10, 15,000, I think. I'm pretty sure some of them I bought cost like 50 grand. And I only bought them because I had like 800, 700,000. So I basically bought all of them, but they're at least 10, 15,000. So where is this guy getting money to buy these slaves? I mean, it's possible, like, there's like explanations, but this guy just kind of giving me weird vibes now. Because they are weaker. Their refinement, innocence, and beauty make them an attractive target for derision and torment. At least a man can go down fighting when his patience runs out. Most of the young women I met were denied this final escape from the horror due to physical or spiritual weakness. See, I wish my Lady Iomade could hear these words. I have a feeling she'd be like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. He's a liar. Why can't this dude, like, this guy's her, like, right hand, right? Surely this dude should have some, like, evil detection or, like, a line or, like, bullshit detector, no? Smorta must be kind-hearted, yet blind if he perceives spiritual weakness in those who often accomplish feats, both great and small, without a sword in their hand, with nothing except passion and dedication. Oh, he is he's calling him out then, right? Wait, no. Oh, yeah, 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 sort of. Saying he must be kind-hearted, yet blind. So he's saying he's pure and good, but naive. He perceives spiritual weakness in those who often accomplish feats both without a sword in their hand. You ask a woman to help you, immediately add they were physically or spiritually weak. Yeah, now that I think about it, this guy's fucking said, I don't know. You're right. It's much harder for young women to survive captivity and abuse. I mean, trying to think. I mean, I don't think it really matters. Either way, he's gonna be like either be like, "Oh, my bad. I didn't mean you." Just kind of, he's gonna try to weasel out of it, or he's just gonna, I don't know. I don't think it really matters what I say or don't say. But for the sake of roleplay, don't get angry. I beg you. I was talking only about those poor souls at the flesh markets. Yeah, exactly. I know very well what kind of merchandise the demons drag up here. They choose innocent, fragile ones. Those who can stand up for themselves are killed on the spot. What happened to your wards? Serve truly monstrous abuses. Demons show no mercy, subjecting these unsullied flowers to abuse and torture. Trusted by their beauty and purity, the roots trample their innocence into the dirt, tend to their physical wounds, but their hearts still bleed. They have withdrawn into themselves. They do not speak, not even to me. But one day I'll be able to turn them to some semblance of a normal life and send them home. So I had a question. I don't know how long he's been here, but essentially he said his whole purpose is to come here and free them or whatever. And I'm sure they're not the ones that are here are not the first ones he's had. So like, we're Where are they? He didn't explain exactly like what his process is, just that he buys them. I don't know. And again, maybe I'm just thinking way too much, but like, and maybe it's just like the way it's written. Like you can't like and or not write out and like put every like single scenario in the game. It's just too much. But I feel like basic ones would be like I said, just going around asking about it and be like, hey, you know this dude that buys only Asimir? Or like just like what do you do with them when you buy them? Unless he said, I don't think he said. I'm assuming this where he says I'll send them home. Oh, home where exactly? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know. This guy's kind of. I'm almost certain because of this option right here that I can't pick the Aeon thing. Because I'm pretty sure Aeon they like see through bullshit. No, they have like a lie detector built in, kind of. Because they're all about like strict order and like balance, and they just like see through everything. I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Or there's an option I think like that. But I'm almost certain that they do have like some kind of like ability to like see through things, see things as they are, kind of. And with that being the case, the fact that there's an Aeon option kind of makes me think it's like calling out his bullshit. So that, I mean, that's obviously like a meta thing and not like an in-game knowledge where you would, like if you were this person, you would understand that. That's me, like, seeing the option. Um, I wonder if I could go to my camp and send them here. I wonder, I don't know. You know what? I did save it, I think. Let's just tell him they're at my camp and see what he says. I don't trust this guy. I'm almost certain he's lying or he's full of shit or something. Let me say what this first. I'm very sorry, gladly shelter you, but there's no room in my home. My wards and I barely have room as it is. We live in abject poverty. Moreover, the women need to feel safe so they can heal. Need to be surrounded by familiar faces and protected even from the slightest hint of danger. Letting armed strangers stay in our home would bring back traumatic memories and it would be cruel under circumstances. Please accept my sincere. You know what? Hold on. Let me. Where they at? Where they at, bro? Can I go in your house? I can't talk to them, huh? I wonder why, man. Okay, the map orientation is broken. So, hold on, what the fuck? Why is the camera? Oh, right, because the orientation's all messed up. Anyways, I was like, the turning is weird, but it should be straight in front of the camera, but it's not. To the left. Anyways, I guess we can't talk to Asimir. I was gonna say we should just. That's another thing. Like, just talk to him and be like, "Hey, you okay, man?" I decided the Asimir captives would be safer at my camp. Asimir appears doubtful. I'm infinitely grateful that you freed those unfortunates, but you should have sent them to me. Survived a terrible shock, perhaps even abuse. They needed kinsman's care. Someone who can understand them, listen to their Listen to them and try to heal the scars left by their ordeal. Fear that eking out a meager existence in an army camp surrounded by gruff armed soldiers will only reopen their wounds. So you say, the incubus butcher. Demons examine you, their gaze is both avaricious and imperious. Their leader, a misshapen demon whose facial features exhibit not even a passing acquaintance with symmetry, issues a commanding bark. Shut up, everyone, and get on the ground. On your stalk, is he robbing? Turn out your pocket. Perhaps we will settle for taking your gold and spare your lives, but you, my sweet morsel, will be leaving with us in pieces. Demon grins malevolently at Latver. Okay, so why would they like break into this dude's house specifically? Behind the chatty demon, a huge Bavakia stares sleepily at his feet. A large, cloudy crystal sticks out of his chest. Oh, okay. Several smaller crystals have broken through his skin in several places like young saplings bursting forth from the earth's embrace. Slimy fringe of thick red saliva hangs from the monster's slack jaw. He gives a surprised snort and then grunts shyly at you. Huh? He gives a surprised snort and then grins shyly at you. Is it because of the crystals? I'm pretty sure they're Nandrine crystals. So is he like sensing the power in me or something? Because from what I remember, the source of all the powers that demons have or whatever that I've been encountering are from the Nandrine crystals. We learned that, I think, back in Arilu's lab. I think. I don't remember. But the first I don't remember, was the Nabasu I think we fought. They had the weird power. They said it was similar to mine. That's why he was all weird towards me. He was all like super aggressive, competitive or something. But anyways, then it turns out the power's from the Nandrine crystals. So I'm assuming this guy senses the power in me and he's like being weird like the other dude. Who are you? Demon with a lopsided face spits on the floor, then replies cockily, "We're the best in the Assassin's Guild. Mess with us and we'll mess you up." Okay, listen. When you talk like that, you kind of sound like you're bluffing. But like, yeah. Mess with us and we'll mess you up. It's like the stereotypical like tough guy kind of like talk. Why did you come here? Demon's fingers, crooked as his ugly mug, points at Latturk. The Asmir misfit has made a certain someone very angry. So angry they put a large bounty on his head, which is why we're going to gut him. Festoon this dismal hovel with garlands made of his entrails, then play ball with this stupid little noggin. Okay, so maybe he isn't evil, or this could be like some kind of like competition, like maybe like slavers or something. I don't know. Who's that brute you're tagging along with you? This? Oh, this here is our gouger. We found him in the sewers below Alushinyrra, barely breathing. We were gonna cut his throat, but he's so addled, he's tame enough. Mighty strong. Someone must have scrambled his brains real hard. Now everybody knows not to screw with us. Or we wake Gouger up, and then they're done for. Demon glances at the Vavakia with mingled pride and wariness. Um, I wonder if I do this and pass, if I get the same experience as I would fighting them. I wonder if he lets us leave. Oh, like we'd let you walk out of here. Stand still and turn out your pockets. We might spare you if you cough up something good. Wait, hold on. So they said, well, they said were sent by someone. Why are they like robbing us? They're like trying to kill, and they're assassins, right? So they were sent by someone. They're assassins, which means they were hired, and most likely for being assassins, they murder people. But why are they robbing us? Why not just try to kill us? We might spare you if you cough up something good. You should be trying to kill us, no? Whatever. We weren't paid for you, but since you won't let us, we might as well take you out too. What the oh, that dude. The demon takes a wild swing at the Vivacia's side, slashing it wide open. Drops of blood fly in a wide arc as a targeted bandit leaps nimbly away from the giant, whose eyes light up with unbridled hatred. The monster gives a deafening howl.
I will defend my dream.
Okay. Let me turn off this. I don't want this on. Where is he? This one? No, where is he? This one. The Gouger. Level 22. Abyssal skin. Natural armor equal to 1 plus 1 for 3 caster levels. Also get DR10, Cold Iron, and good. Cold Iron and good. Okay. What is this caster level coming from? The mage, which would be 4, or the outsider. So it'd be either 180 or 40. There's no way it would be freaking 180. That would be insane. Let alone both these. Because if it's both, it would be like 700. That's crazy. 750. I'm assuming it's mages. I wish it would, I don't know, show you like. Whatever. Anyways, so I need good. I think I don't have cold iron. I don't think. Maybe I do. So I need good to get most of it, and cold iron. Oh, this doesn't have cold iron. Okay. Neither does this. I swear there is a thing that gives me. It's a spell. Adventure's Blessing? No. Something that gives me cold iron. Not legendary, not. No, not this. Unmarked? Oh, that's just holy damage. Eagle Soul? No. Yeah, nothing. Alright. I could have sworn I had something, but. Alright, Lizard. You're gonna have to tank everything. Wait, you know what? Where is he? This guy? Technically could use Hideous Laughter and Poison with Camellia. I'm not even gonna bother looking if I can trip him. Just gonna do it. Do this. Yeah, just wreck them all. When I can just... I better not. I better just attack someone.
Mind over muscle.
Let's try this now. Bro, where? Huh? Why is she all the way? Whatever. What? This would mean I can go down here. Whatever. Don't my pets have thing? No.
Magritium Turinos.
I think everyone does now.
I'll cut you wide open.
Let's just kill everyone. And why is she like popping off? What is her bow doing? Out of the bitter end. What is her? Is it? It's not legendary proportions. What is it? Is it her actual weapon? I think it's just the weapon. Alright. Alright, come on, big ass Triceratops. Do your job. Who else is here? Everyone else dead? Everyone else is dead. Who's this guy?
I will resist.
Still doing a ton of damage to this guy. I wonder if it's worth spelling him. Let me see. I'd probably get rid of what? Mage armor? Close strike, maybe? Unholy armor? Possibly true scene. True scene and mage armor for sure. What was it that gave me those angelic aspect? You know what? We'll just whatever. Let's try to crit him. You know what? Hold on. Oh, this is a magic weapon. Never mind. Never mind.
You're irrelevant.
Who has a line weapon? I thought she did, possibly. She can't do anything. She's stuck behind a fucking wall somehow. What is he? Chaotic evil outsider.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'll rip you apart!
Okay, that's okay. Sure. How? That is just insane.
Prepare yourself. Disappear.
He's almost dead. He has a line weapon, I know that, but I don't know if it's worth it though. I think I can technically cast this, but his tank's probably too high.
Competition is irrational.
I failed the check. Okay. And I'm dead, almost. Okay, she's stuck behind a wall. I keep forgetting. You know what?
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay, he's knocked out.
Beg me to stop.
He's nauseated either way.
Desna, guide my hand.
Don't matter, he died. Alright, the demon squeals, desperately trying to wipe away the blood gushing from his snout. In a surprising turn of events, a blow during the scuffle must have set his nose straight. Wait, mister, don't kill me. I'll tell you everything. It was Red Mask from Bad Luck who came up to us and gave us the money. Okay, I mean, obviously, I'm sure he's gonna explain everything. But a demon or someone hired the assassins to come here and rob this guy. I doubt it. I'm guessing it's like competition or something, because this guy's an evil asshole. I know it. I can tell. I just know already. So, who sent you? He just said, but okay. We don't know her name. Everybody calls her Red Mask, because that's what she always wears. We have no idea who or what she is beneath the mask. She sits in the bad luck all day, guzzling booze like there's no... You know what's going to turn out to be? I'm going to take a guess. It's probably way off the mark. But it could turn out to be this Red Mask is an Alushinyrra that was a slave that was bought by this dude but escaped. Like, he is evil and he tortures them or something, but she escaped. And she wears a mask because of all the like in injuries and stuff. That's why she sits there in the bar just drinking because of all the trauma she's experienced. Again, this is just a guess. I don't know anything. It could be way off. That's what I'm guessing. She was a former slave of this dude, and he is evil, but she escaped. Now she's trying to kill him. Damned if I know. Some kind of woman. Definitely not a demon. Yeah, she's probably I'm telling you, that's what it's going to turn out to be. Just watch. She's one of yours, an outsider, but she's got an edge to her, and her mask is scary as anything. I want to kill him. But he did ask for mercy, and I am supposed to be an angel. Even if a lawful good one. We can let him live. I'm telling you, it's gonna turn out that this guy's evil. Sorry for troubling you, missus. Won't happen again. Demon skirt. Wait, did he say hired to kill us? Money for what? He didn't say, did he? Don't kill me. I tell you everything. Gave us the money. He didn't say anything, man. How did... He said he's gonna tell us everything. He didn't tell us anything. He just said the name of the person and that's it. Whatever. Whatever, I'm over it. Demon scurries away from you, casting frightened glances over his shoulder. Clockwork folds his hands in a gesture of prayer, wailing in utter despair. I beg you, please protect me. Unless she is stopped, a red mask will get to me. And even worse, to my wards. I do not fear death, but these girls must not be hurt again. Cannot put an end to red mask depravity, but you can. I appeal to your mercy. Find her. Stop her once and for all. Who is she? Haven't the slightest idea. No doubt some villain displeased by my attempts to save my kin from slavery. Perhaps a dark soul that revels in crime and suffering that it brings. I've never met this creature before. Okay. A lot of this stuff doesn't add up. It's very suspicious. This guy's sus. This guy's being sus. So a random person hired assassins to deal with this dude, whether to rob him or kill him or something. And he's saying because they're angry that he's freeing slaves, specifically Asimir slaves. Like what? I'll deal with her, bro. Asimir allows himself a weak smile. You have a generous, courageous heart. I will be praying for your success. She's gonna. I'm telling you, something is not adding up. Let me see what it says. Mysterious villain known as Red Mask sent assassins after Lotford. This is hardly surprising. The chaotic and vile nature of Abyss resists his intrusion the same way a living organism attempts to expel a foreign body. However, someone who relies on rabble from the streets of the lower city is unlikely to succeed in her efforts. What? More important, to save a few innocent souls or hampering the plan. Wouldn't they be the same thing? Whatever. Whatever. I'm going to the bar. Where? Probably that first bar I was in. I'm pretty sure I saw her there, actually. Okay, that demon just got wrecked, by the way. Nothing. Oh my god, Finine is so strong. 5 to 23. Why is the damage so high? Is it calculating in the force damage? It would still be higher, it'd be 17. Whatever. Yeah, let's go see what the hell's going on then, I guess. Oh no. Bro, get out of the wall.
Your commands.
Man.
On your whim. I'll prove I'm the
I
best.
think the way it...
This war must end.
She has Dimension Door, I think. Swear, bro, if it doesn't let me...
Esmo, access, yes.
Okay, good. Dear God. I was gonna say, I thought you had to have like visual, or like vision of where you wanted to go. Dear God. It made me waste a spell. You know what? We'll just go straight there. Guy's like casting spells on a slave. I don't know what this is. I'll look later. This is the harem. You know what? We're gonna look now. Okay, she has ability. They all do, actually. Most of them. Some of them. Wisdom drain. I have to use fucking thing, don't I? I don't think I can use, what do you call it? I had to use restoration. I can't use like heal or whatever because it's not temporary. Um, how much is it? -8. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I think I have to heal her thing. I think she's the only one though. Enio has like -1. Yeah, I think I have plenty. It says and all adverse effects, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the wording is so weird. It says removes the following adverse conditions, and it includes ability damage. But then it says does not remove negative levels or restore permanently drained ability score. Well, obviously, this first one is talking about temporary, but the fact that it doesn't say that, whatever. Okay, right? It's the same thing. The heal damage rate, yeah. Okay. Anyways, restoration on her.
Matricium Turinos!
Oh wait, no, it was Camellia.
Matricium
Damn it.
Turinos!
Whatever. At least it healed all 8. Okay. So let's go ahead and save it. And then we'll mess with these. Oh. Oh. Okay. These turn all of them. No, they both turn all of them. Oh, okay. Sort of see it. Turns them at different rates, I think. I want to get the first one and the last one to be lined up. I think it will. Yeah, it doesn't line up no matter what. I have to use this one. Okay. This one. Turns all of them essentially at the same time. Spins them, turns them all, turns them all, spins them. The next one would be turn them all. How do you... I don't know. So the first two are turning together, complete, like, the same rate. No matter what. Yeah, they're turning together the same rate. They'll never be, like... Okay, there has to be more, because, like I said, they're turning at the exact same rate. No matter what combination I press, they turn at the exact same rate. So it has to be like lining up other things or something. Looks like it leads to nowhere, to be honest. You know what it might be? No. Oh, there's no way. I was gonna say they want you to use like Dimension Door. Possibly.
Well?
Alright, bro, I'm getting tired of these fucking people getting selected. There's gotta be more, bro. It can't just be this. Well, these two are linked together, and then whatever this... Like, they're gonna stay like this. Pretty much all the other ones turn differently. These turn as one. Everything else turns separately. Okay, so... I'm sure there has to be like a switch somewhere else. I think I may understand. I don't. So the last two never line up ever, no matter what combination you press. Okay, there has to be more to this. I'm just not seeing. I think I may... I don't. Yeah, I don't know, bro. There has to be more because some of these are turning at like the same exact rate no matter what I press, which means they'll never line up. So either there's more switches that I'm missing, or it wants me to use Dimension Door. I wonder. I can technically. I wonder if I put someone on there. Alright, I'm gonna put Dinosaur, you can go on there. Ah, okay, I see. Does it move the other if I move him? It does. Okay, okay. So we'll send
Are we ready to
Enio
move
to
out?
stand there. Okay. Oh, it just like goes back and forth. This one. So it's slow. It's a slow turn. Except for when it gets there. Okay. So now we'll send
What's on your mind? I
Amelia.
wonder.
Turn it again. Turn it again. Rotate it. Turn it again. There we go. Now we'll send
Please,
You me.
allow me.
Wendu.
Good.
It just goes back and forth. Three slows, four slows. Fast. There we go. Done. There we go. Welcome respite. Heavy armor bandit. Let's see what it says. Enhancement +5. Whenever the wearer is +5 bandit armor is attacked in melee while being prone, staggered, or stunned, attacker must pass reflex or suffer from the same condition for 2 rounds. In addition, this armor grants its wearer immunity to fire and acid. Okay, so you have to be attacked in melee, and you have to be prone, stunned, or staggered. So that's not bad, but the fact that you have to be afflicted with those status effects, that and having to be attacked in melee, and the fact that they get a reflex saving throw, kind of makes it bad, no? Because even if they get stunned, you're still down a person also. The only good thing is the fire and acid immunity. Yeah, this armor's kinda... It's kinda not a welcome respite. Sorry. That was bad, I know, I'm sorry. I apologize. And also I think the AC is not even that good. Not for the downsides that you get. You know what? Let's go see what's up here before we go to the bar and start a bar fight. Surely there's something I can get. Get up there, I think.
It went splendidly.
Symbols inscribed in the wall belong to the language of the Titans, the first creations of the gods, and themselves the creators of their sinister demon demodins. Oh. Okay, so I should be able to get up here. How? There's a door? No, there's a portal. No. Who's this? How do I get up here? Oh, there's a button, I think. No. Oh, there is like a secret thing. What the hell? Or no, did I get that already? Even if I were to use, what do you call it? Dimension door. There has to be a way to get up there without dimension door, bro. Like, there's no way they expect you to travel around using dimension door all the time. Even though I think it technically said that. It's just wild. Oh wait, this. No, that's something else. The Bad Luck Tavern, that's where I gotta go. Can I not? Whatever. I'll go to the flesh market when I teleport back. Where are they going? The Bad Luck Tavern? So there's a bunch of portals everywhere, and that implies that I can get coins for all of them somehow. Otherwise, there's no point to them being there. Red mask, red mask. There she is. Alright, red mask. The jig is up. Okay, again, before I talk to her, like I was saying earlier, I made a prediction. So I'm gonna predict she is an Asimir and a former slave of that guy that we're trying to help. And it's gonna turn out that guy is actually evil, and he's not buying slaves to free them, but he's buying slaves for himself or to make money. Something. He's buying them for an evil reason. And it's gonna turn out she's a former slave that escaped, and now she's trying to get revenge. And she wears the mask to hide her scars and stuff. The woman in the red mask grimly examines a cloudy glass. Its equally cloudy contents. She doesn't seem to notice you, but when the silence drags on, she grinds out, "Get lost, I'm not looking for drinking companions." Who are you? Why did you send assassins after Lotwork? Let me ask, who are you? Sneering, the masked woman hisses through clenched teeth. "It's none of your business. I am Red Mask, and that should be enough for you." Alright. The woman smiles bitterly and removes her mask, revealing the unmistakable features of an... I knew it! I knew it! What did I just say? Of an Asimir. But the once... What once was surely a beautiful face has been disfigured by terrible scars. Someone must have flayed her, carving away entire portions of her skin. That wretch deserves the worst death imaginable. When the demons abducted and enslaved me, Lotberg bought me and my fellow captives. I thought myself saved, but I was wrong. The worst was yet to come. What did I say? This guy's fucking evil. I knew it. I knew it. None of his fucking story added up. The things he did to us, I cannot describe them. He destroyed our bodies and our souls. His sick mind is full of filthy, perverse desires, and he acted them out on us. It was a miracle I managed to escape. What did I say? I could have left the abyss, but it feels as if Lotverk has sown the seeds of his madness in my soul. I refuse to spread his sickness to other places, happier places. Let his evil perish here in the abyss, utterly and without a trace. Han's voice trembles with barely concealed anger. She does not lie. Her heart aches with a desire for retribution. Lotverk is a liar and a traitor, and he must answer for his misdeeds. Champion, we must go back and see that he faces justice for his crimes. Oh, I fucking intend to fucking deliver some justice. Ember's eyes fill with tears. It's terrible. But did he do to you? The woman flashes a cynical grin. Am I not pretty enough for you? Are you afraid? Yes, I'll never ever be called a beauty again. No, it's not about beauty or anything else he stole from you. I'm scared of what he's given you. He shared his pain with you and it took root and grew. There's a thorny tangle of suffering in your heart and you are impelled on its spikes. Murderous lunatic hiding behind a facade of generous and selfless virtue. How trite. Alright, Amelia, you're lucky you're hot. Camellia looks you straight in the eye. He must be destroyed. Why has this story affected you so much? That's not like you. You usually show more restraint. I mean, maybe she just sees him as like it's not like a good thing. Like we know she's obviously fucking psychotic, and I'm guessing she's not delusional. She's just evil. Because I thought she was delusional with the whole feeding blood to the spirits to be able to talk to them and maybe save fucking Galarian. But I think she's just evil. I don't think she's delusional. But so it's probably not a good thing that she like wants to kill this dude. It's probably she's like this dude showing me up or something. Alright, anyways, sorry. We are in complete agreement. This is Alushinyrra. It has different laws. I'll think about it. Usually show more restraint. You think I'm wrong? The monster must be destroyed. His atrocities have condemned him to the harshest punishment. Society cannot survive with such rot eating away at its core. Again, it is still kind of odd. Like, I know there's such a thing as, like, lawful evil. But, it's still kind of odd. Amelia falls silent. When she speaks again, her voice is quiet and sad. He was caught. Ah, okay. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Not that he's evil or anything, it's that he got caught. And he's like, okay. Amelia, I swear. We are in the abyss. Society here is somewhat different than what we're used to. Sadly, Lotverk's behavior is not likely to cause any outrage here. I hear you. Society should eliminate those who disturb the peace. We are in complete agreement. Okay, so why is there... Number 2 and number 3 are like the same exact thing. Just worded differently, no? One's more like, yeah, fuck that guy, let's kill him. Scumbag shouldn't be allowed to live. And the other's like, yeah, let's kill him. That's justice. They're the same thing. So because of this, it's making me assume that there's gonna be an option to not kill him. Whatever. Let's get rid of the problems in society. Amelia nods. Such monsters do not belong anywhere, not even in Alushinyrra. Why is Lotverk doing it? I mean, it doesn't really matter why, but what happened to you after you escaped? Lotverk deserves a fitting punishment. I will help you. Chaotic vengeance is sacred. Will help you settle the score. Bro, every single time, there's always an evil option to attack someone. It doesn't matter who it is. And it's always evil. Well, I guess not always, but there's always an option to attack someone out of nowhere. Sometimes, as soon as you talk to someone for the very first time, the option is there. Like, this game takes being a murder hobo to, like, the extreme. You just attack pretty much everyone right off the bat as soon as you talk to them. Why is he doing? She's gonna say it doesn't matter, or does it matter, or something. Because he is a madman, blood-soaked lunatic draped in the raiment of a holy savior. Psychopath, a filthy deviant whose sick desires can only be sated by the suffering of his victims. What happened after you escaped? I have walked the path of vengeance since then. Celestria, patron goddess of all who have been wronged, has shown me I must dedicate myself to this path. I am the retribution that stalks villains in the night, paints the darkness red, and makes the streets ring with their pitiful screams, as I end their miserable lives. I'm trying to think. But I'm trying to shift I think my alignment right now is neutral good, but I'm trying to shift it towards lawful good, which means I need more lawful, but also more evil options. I think I picked good too many times and it shifted it into neutral good. So more evil and more lawful. Or evil. Wait. Yeah. But I don't want to attack her. Um. Sure. Then go to his home and repay the man for his many sins. I will be waiting for you there. I will fall upon that deviant like the blade of vengeance itself. Together, we will ensure that he pays for his crimes with his life. Alright. Han's voice is pensive and sorrowful. I weep for her. I see how open and pure her heart once was, a shining beacon of kindness and mercy. The pain and torments that befell her made her cruel. Anger burns within her, and she no longer knows what is good and what is not. I cannot and will not judge her. I mourn the innocence that has been lost. Bro, why are you still with me? Isn't this dude supposed to be at the camp? I wonder if I can talk to her about Gers. Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Do you know a pirate named Gers? Scoffing in disdain, the sorceress smiles scornfully. Every aeronaut of the Midnight Isles knows that bloodthirsty animal. He's an ignoble and filthy scoundrel who revels in the depth of his moral failings. Back on Galarian, even the Shackles pirates, who are usually at each other's throats, unite to hunt down degenerates like him and hang them from the yardarm. Crooks like him don't belong on a ship's deck. The right place for them is behind bars or with a noose around their neck. Okay. What does this guy do again? Did he sell me stuff? No, he doesn't. The other dude does. The bar dude does. But I think he has garbage. Yeah, he just has what I sold him, I think. That's why I bought all the slaves. About like all. I think I spent like 150,000. And I freed them all and told them to go to my camp. So now I have like a refugee camp going on. Okay, so I gotta go back and tell this dude he's a piece of shit. Where's he at? I'm gonna kill him. I already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna start begging and be like, whoa, 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 that, or he's gonna be like, you got it wrong. Just watch. This guy's gonna be a fucking asshole. I also want to kill this guy, but he's too strong. Why does it shift away like that? Oh, it comes back. I was gonna say it. I don't know. That's weird. It's weird that it shifts away after you cross, but then you have to turn the camera to get it back. Alright, let's see what this dude has to say for himself, shall we? Bro, I hate this stupid city. The city is annoying. I wonder if I could talk to that guy. Fight him. Alright, watch. This guy is gonna turn into a bitch, or he's gonna, like, just, I don't know, say something dumb. Looking even paler than before, Lotberg greets you in a trembling voice. Did you stop her? Is Red Mask still a threat to us? Know everything about you and your highly unusual taste. Let's just do this. It is not my fault. I did not want this weakness, but it gnaws at me from the inside. I know what I'm doing is wrong, but there is nothing I can do to stop myself. But I swear I was kind to those girls the rest of the time. It was I who saved them. Okay, I'm fucking killing him. You made a mistake, Lodberg. You let yourself get caught. This is why you deserve no... Camellia, stop. Just stop talking, please. Camellia's tone is dry and cruel, just a little bit sad. Like, I knew there was something weird that she was, like, upset at this dude. And of course it's because he got caught. She's mad that he's incompetent, not evil. There is a wound festering in your soul. It hurts, but you cannot share this pain with anyone, or your friends would turn away. Which is why you set out to make friends yourself. Them. Ember points right at the Asimir women. But this isn't true friendship. You are still lonely and still hurting. I feel very sorry for you. Alright, bro, you're gonna die. Oh, shit. With a show of impeccable timing, Red Mask drops from the rafters, looking like a remorseless spirit of vengeance incarnate. She lands in front of the ashen-faced Lotwork, and in a harsh, damning voice proclaims, "The hour of retribution is at hand, scum. You will pay for each and every one of you." Okay, so she's like a superhero right now. She's like Batman. She's basically Batman right now. Dropping from the fucking rafters and talking about retribution and shit. Oh, he's running away. Running away. May evil never go unpunished. Right? I talk to her? I can't talk to her. I guess I go after him. Let me, got this. I think... I don't think I need a buff up, to be honest. I don't think this guy's gonna be that hard. I'll probably just, like, insta-kill him. But you know what? Just in case. Wait, where am I? Wait, where is he?
It's either us or them.
Huh? Did he say something, or what the f is going on? Oh, he did. Wait, I brought a perception check. There's traps here. Wait, hold on. Is he controlling them, or are they like, what is going on? Hold on. Can I just kill him, or? My little birds, protect me from this vermin. They've come to enslave you once again. Okay. Do I have to kill them? Or is it one of those things where I can kill him and it stops? You know what? We'll see what happens. Where is he at? Where the hell is Red Man? Oh, she's right there. Let's see. Level 20. Alchemist into the section. Okay, he has a ton of buffs. Holy. That means his AC is super high, isn't it? Here's delay poison, so I can't poison him. Haste, he has transformation, shield. Dear God. AC is 61. Was immune to like everything. I wonder though, if I use Camellia, it says it ignore. Was it Corruptor? Whatever. Let's see, where is it? I think it's Mythic Path. This. Your poison and diseases ignore immunities. So does that mean if she casts it, delay poison doesn't matter? Alright, yeah, but yeah, so I'm assuming delay poison gets ignored if she casts it. I still need to dispel all this shit on him. I'm gonna miss everything.
We must be doing it wrong. Make your
Wait, don't.
peace.
Okay, whatever.
Amranda gratior.
I think I can cast Hideous Laughter on him. Because he doesn't have like mind affecting and stuff. But I think I'm better off casting Evil Eye. I don't think he's immune. Okay, I got him. Okay, I'll do it again. Just so my dispel. Spelled again, okay. Just so my. Oh, wait, I forgot I had my wolf. Whatever. Just so I can succeed. Okay, got rid of haste, transformation, heroism, shield, and death ward. What is his AC? It's probably still like 55 or something. 50. Okay. Oh wait, do I? Ah, you know what I? Wait, do I still have it? I do. Okay, you know what? Yeah, bitch. Get wrecked. Remove like half his shit now. Look at it, he went from 61. Oh my god, he's still so much though. Look at this. He went from 61 to 44. I got rid of 17. That's insane. Alright, let's just... Wait, what am I doing? Why is it... Did he just... He's just buffing himself up again, okay. What is this perception check that I'm missing? Sure.
You should have listened to reason.
I think I can hit him. I guess not. There's the thing, whatever I was looking for. Hey, Samir, please, I'm trying to help you.
I will resist.
Okay, he's still... as high as fuck. Dang, man. Even if I rolled 20, it would be 36 only. Am I missing something? I think the other buffs. Still. You know what? We'll do this again. You failed. Of course. I wonder if hexes can be used with Quicken. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to rest, because, is it not picking it? There it goes. So, a lot of this shit should be gone, bro, but it's not. It's like still a bunch on there. Do it again. Do it again. Get rid of his shit, man. Okay. That should be most of them. I don't think I can get rid of the mutagen, but I can get rid of these three and freedom of movement. So I'm assuming Cat's Grace is giving him like another 2 or so AC. 3 maybe. This modifier, right? Yeah, so 2. I mean, that's really the only other thing. Whatever. We're gonna start just CCing him if we can. Oh my. What did he's fucking insane. Wait a minute. His weapon dispelled me. What does he have? Hold on. Right? Whatever. Better give me what he has, man. Okay, so that... okay, he's dead. So how do I I can't do good and magic. I can only pick one if I do like the weapon things, right? It overwrites it. Surely he'd be immune to this, right? There's no way. What? Really? All I had to do was cast Phantasmal Killer. I mean, his will thing was super low. It was only 7, I think. But still, bro, really? One spell and the battle's over. That's crazy. But okay, I guess. Casimir screams, desperately smearing tears and blood across his aristocratic face. I'm begging you, spare me. This disgusting trait, this addiction. Oh my god, here he goes with the sex addiction. It's always an addiction, bro. It makes me hate myself. I was weak, but I swear I will no longer allow my weakness to harm anyone else. Bring me to justice if you wish, but spare me from your vengeance. It's always the fucking sex addiction excuse, bro. I couldn't help myself. I had no control. I'm killing you. Yeah, so now these dudes begging for mercy. I mean, that's expected. Classic. Rusule gasps with bitterness and indignation. The blood of heaven runs in your veins, while others break themselves, striving to be better, nobler, brighter. You, all those things you were given to by fate. You were born blessed, and this is how you squander that blessing. This is far worse. This is worse than mere folly. This is blasphemy. How dare you? Wonder what this one is. Trickster is usually like not really good or evil. It's mostly like just again the thing that causes the most chaos. Curious what it was. Do not put him to death. We should be better than him. He's yours. Deal with him as you see fit. Finish him off. I mean, if I don't kill him, I have a feeling he'd be pissed. I am kind of curious what the trickster one is. Because these two are death. This one is, I'm guessing we put him in jail? No, we're in fucking the abyss. And we have no way back right now, so we can't put him in jail. This one I'm assuming is just let him go then, I guess. Alright, so what, you know what? You can kill him. Oh, right, I do need to be lawful. Deal with him as you see fit. Latberg cast a frightened glance at the captives, eyeing him with predatory intent. What? But they're my little birds. I love them. I've been taking care of them. They would never harm me. You okay, bro? Yeah, beat his ass. Beat his ass. Oh my god. Teeth bared with wild, almost bestial fury, the Asimir woman rushed toward Lotberg. They have no weapons. They tear into him with teeth and nails until the madman's agonized screeches give way to choked, gurgling whimpers. Dear God. She eating? The fuck? Without further ado, the Avenger bends over Lotberg. When she stands again, she is holding the bloody strip of skin that used to be the Asimir's face. The woman takes off her mask and smiles with satisfaction. He took away my beauty. Now I've taken his. Red Mask stretches Lotberg's face over her own. Fixing it in place with a handful of barbed hooks, she drives into her own flesh. Rivulets of blood run down the woman's neck, giving her a grotesque and terrifying appearance. Maybe I didn't make the right choice. Oh god, she turned into fucking like Hannibal Lecter or some shit. Fucking Buffalo Bill or fucking Leatherface. Oh god, oh what, bro? Alright, yeah, ooh. Oh my god, bro, I was just thinking about it. She took his face off, which is kind of whatever. Uh, but then she puts it on hers like she's Leatherface. And then she like stitches it on. She doesn't just wear it, she stitches it into her own face. My god, bro, that's horrible. You will take care of these young women, and I will take my leave. Scrub City is full of scum whose wrongdoings remain unpunished. I'll bring retribution to each and every one of them. Red Mask laughter echoes eerily through the cellar's vaults, full of excitement and lust for blood that can only be sated by more brutal killing. Well, by God, we created a monster. You did a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in their hour of need. You have my... Is he gonna talk about what just happened? About the woman cutting off his face and fucking sticking it to hers with nails? Like, really? Just... I guess it didn't happen. The young Asimir women exchange glances, then nod gratefully to you. Huddled together in a tight group, they set out in search of the promised shelter. They carry themselves with an air of grim determination to look after one another and find a way out of this terrible place. Alright, well, I know we're in the abyss, but dear God. That's +3, that's garbage. Give me armor, right? This, I'm assuming, has Dispel on it. Surely, right? When he hit me, it casted Dispel, didn't it? It did, didn't it? Shocking burst against armed two-handed weapons. Did it not? I could have sworn it did when he attacked me. Hold on. Alright, well, that was something. Petals of the flowers darken a curl. I think it's just a regular book. Okay, yep. Now let's open this door. Secret stash. How did I get here? Green wizard. Class of 7, level 7 speller. Higher, you get 20 temporary hit points for 1 minute. I'm assuming it doesn't stack. There's no way it would stack. That would be too OP. Yeah. Now, what was I doing before this? Before I got sidetracked into fucking fighting this dude. Oh, I wanted to go to Alexia's, but it was something else. I think I was just exploring. Alright, anyways, I'm assuming Red Mask isn't at the bar anymore. Should I even bother checking? I don't think it really matters. Where's the portal? What's over here? Devastation. What is devastation? Oh. Inside without alerting the enemy. I'm assuming this is like a separate thing from... There's the fact that it says it's the last chapter to complete the quest. I'm assuming it's like a separate thing from the main quest. I would assume anything that has this mark is optional. Well, the main quest, no, yeah. These are the main quests. No, can't be. These are the main quests, and they have the thing. Whatever. Let's go talk to... Did we explore everything here? We can go to the harem. Oh, right, I was going up here, and then the dude was standing out here. Ah. Now I see. I was wondering why there was like a thing here. Okay. Supposed to go through here. Still don't know what this is. swear there's some like the fact that there's nothing here in this patch thing means it's a key that belongs there. I don't know where I'm supposed to get it though. Alright, I'm assuming I'm done exploring everything here. Except for like the main things like the harem. Let's see, harem is one. 10,000 delights is the other. There's a way up somewhere. I still don't get this. This assassin's get like these things, bro. Like I'm almost certain I have to use dimension door to get up here. Cause there's no way. Like I haven't found anything to like get up to the rooftops, and I'm pretty sure. Let me see. It says about using dimension door to get around. Okay, but still, pretty sure I have to use dimension door to get around. The fuck? Because there's no way up here. Yeah, the only way it looks like is through dimension door. Oh my god. You know what? We're just gonna have to use dimension door. Problem is, I think only what's her name has it. Why is my camera so weird? Where am I? Up here. Wait, there's a thing up here though. Can I? It's just a citizen though. I think she has dimension door. Can't. Up here. Maybe here?
I'm always open to ideas.
Oh, this one.
Vision blurring.
Oh my god.
Legs are shaking. Peculiar.
That was not worth it. That's... Huh? Well, where's the trap thing? Oh, it's over here.
This condition is irrational.
Did I?
Am I not?
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to... Bro, like it has to be here. I'm supposed to go. Oh, let's do this. And this. This. And then one of these for good measure. Okay. Surely there's something worth coming up here for. Go away, you will disrupt the ritual, and I didn't kill my master and spend the next 100 years deciphering his grimoire, only for you to ruin everything. I'm not going anywhere, bro. Surely there's something I can do, right? So did you get lost? You think I won't turn you into smoking stain on the ground just because I'm only in closet? Yes.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Oh. Okay, well, that... Oh. Shouldn't have bothered me. I was familiar to the 3 strongest battle mages in the Abyss, and I killed them all after I mastered their secret. Well... How about this?
Prepare yourself.
Wait, I have like negative levels on a bunch of my characters, no? Thought I did. Maybe I don't. Oh, the Triceratops does. I don't think hideous laughter does. Oh my god. On who? From Aru. How about this, man? I don't have restoration. I mean, I probably could just and kill him. Let's try it. Why not? We're gonna rest eventually, anyways. Oh, immune. Okay.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Poison.
Go for their hearts.
Wait, it's just this guy left now, right?
No match for me.
I gotta dispel him though, because he has like way too much shit. Does he still have a bunch of shit? Is what I need to know. He does. Wait, did I not? Oh, I don't have any more. Okay, well I just gotta attack him then. Where's his AC though? 49, that's still really high.
You're irrelevant.
Why can he not attack? Cause he is.
I'll cut you wide open.
They'll beg me to stop.
My god. And she's gonna just be useless because she's 7 levels down. Yeah, there should be a bunch of it. Nope, he still has a ton of shit.
Mind over muscle.
I might have to just cast thing on him. Might die actually, never mind.
Desna, guide my hand!
Oh no, man. Wait, did he do that because I almost killed him? Or is that something I could have like avoided by killing him fast enough?
Make your peace.
Wait, did he just recast like all of his fucking spells? I think he did. Hold on. Does he cast mirror image? I don't know. Need to see what I spelled. Foresight, Shield of Faith. No, there's no way he had like Sea Mantle and Haste and stuff. I'm pretty sure he just cast that. Yeah, Foresight. He recast it all. I think I need to rest. But if I can't dispel him, then it's just gonna be too fucking hard. Where can I rest? Can I go to the bar and rest? Oh wait, I can go back to camp, I think. But I think it's gonna fucking... Oh my god. We're gonna have Dimension Door. Got the Dimension Door down. Alright, let's go down. Hold on. How do I, alright.
Trust in yourself.
Oh my god. Okay, there's a thing right here. I can go to my camp. Wait, where is it? Over here, I think. Bro, please, hurry up. Stupid city. Go to my camp. Don't do a bunch of stuff immediately, please. It's going to. Okay, well. Sudden searing pain forces you to your knees. For a moment, you feel as though you are in a frying pan. Skin is on fire and the agony is unbearable. The world goes dim around you and you find yourself unable to breathe. As you fade in and out of consciousness, you hear the angel Targona screaming in pain somewhere nearby. Then the pain stops. The hand of the inheritor standing over you, his hands aglow with healing light. My righteous comrades, what happened? I felt no evil spell, but both of you suddenly screamed in agony. I don't know, Argona whispers. Suddenly felt like I was burning. I was bound hand and foot, unable to defend myself, and I was burning. Wait, don't heal me yet, Hand of the Inheritor. I need answers. I want to study these invisible burns. Point of speculating. Hope it doesn't happen. Curse a spell. I didn't sense anything. I still don't, but we are in the abyss. Many things are possible here. Well, if it does, perhaps we can better understand the nature of your affliction. However, we have much to discuss. Let's put the matter of this mysterious ailment aside for now. How are we going to find the Echo Discari? Our mission is to eliminate the threat of the Nahindrian crystals. That should remain our priority. But we cannot ignore the Echo. Our insidious enemy knows that you are in the Abyss, Champion, and it is clear that he plans to kill you. Moreover, there is still the matter of the hostage he took from Pelura's Fall. I know how the Echo of Discovery thinks. I am certain his lair is not in the Alushinyrra. I believe he holds his captives in the Rasping Rifts, his lord's realm. However, as I mentioned before, he must have a portal hidden somewhere here in the city. It wouldn't surprise me if his portal is sealed or guarded, but we must still try to find it. I can help with that. Let Barry focus on her mission, and I will search for the portal. You can't go to the City of Demons alone, sister. Your maimed wing may deceive some of the demons into believing you're a fallen angel, but they will not all be fooled. This is why the champion and I ought to help you. It will not keep us from fulfilling our primary mission. Very well, I will follow your lead, but first I need to follow up on a hunch. I'll be near the portal that leads from the Nexus to Alushinyrra. Meet me there. Sorry, my dog's like running around, jumping up and down, growling, trying to wrestle the other one. Okay. What do we do now? The Echo does not work alone. He has numerous spies and contacts among the demons involved with the World Wound. If we can track down one of Echo's allies, they might lead us straight to him. We could search for the Echo Discovery's henchmen here in Alushinyrra, but it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Fortune may favor us, but we'd be trusting everything to chance. A more reliable method would be to turn to the rulers of this evil city for assistance. After all, we're going to need their help in other matters as well. The hand of the inheritor sounds glum. There is one tried and true method of hunting demons. Make them hunt you instead. The Echo hates everything and everyone related to Iomade. And if I walk into Alushinyrra and start killing demons and praising the goddess, he is bound to send some of his servants after me. For I'm pretty sure the entire city would fucking be after you, man. Berenguer, I know you're like some Giga Chad, Paladin, like Crusader of legend, but you're kind of stupid. He was almost dead when we found him one time, right? We had to like heal him. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. You'll end up with half the abyss chasing after you. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. The old paladin chuckles, but you can hear the determination in his voice. Don't underestimate me. Underestimate me, though. I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. All my life, I've been good at two things: killing demons and staying alive. And that's exactly what I plan to do now. Yeah, I mean, it probably doesn't. I don't know. I was gonna say it probably doesn't really affect much. It's more or less probably just him dying or not dying, if anything. It may have like an effect on the crusade, but mostly like just like a plus or minus to like a score thing or something. I don't know. But you know what? You can go, bro. Excellent. If you need me, just listen for the sound of prayers and battle cries. I doubt it'll be hard to find. Okay. Bro, everyone's trying to talk to me right now. I just wanted to come here to sleep, bro, so I can go fight this goddamn demon. Now everyone wants to talk to me. My friend, it has been so long since we last spent time together, wouldn't you agree? We haven't even gone for a stroll. I have missed your company. Surely, yeah. Alright, Camelia's eyes have an unnatural sheen to them, and her shallow breaths emerge from her throat in a feverish staccato. You're getting horny again. Did she just kill someone? Is that why? Alright, hint taken. Where do you want to go together? Is that not enough? To be honest, I'm not burning with desire to spend any time with you. Uh, I mean, sometimes they like it when you play hard to get, right? I'm pretty sure there's only one real answer. I'm pleased you understand me. No one understands me better than you. Camellia bares her teeth in a predatory smile. I think something's wrong with me, because that's hot. I would like to suggest a little adventure. Take me to the brothel. Oh. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I was thinking, but so great idea. I was gonna ask you to go with me. Really? Well then, don't hold back next time. I want to know, bro. All right, listen. She's sending me mixed signals. Last time I tried to talk to her and be like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" She was like, "No, no, 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 no. Let's just chill. I'm not in the mood." And now she's telling me, "Fucking don't hold back." Kind of making me angry. I want to know everything about your deepest, darkest desires. Melia fixes you with a curious look. Alushinyrra is a city of new possibilities. It would be remiss of us not to enjoy its offerings to the fullest. Our request is not as simple as it may first appear. A faraway look appears in her eyes. Mireia is demanding blood. That's the spirit in the thing, right? Yeah. Whispers are growing ever more insistent, becoming overwhelming. Muddling my thoughts, stopping me from thinking about anything else. We need to help her, and I know how. So she, okay. I mean, we obviously know she feeds blood or sacrifices to them. So she's gonna want to kill one of the brothel workers and have sex on their body again, like last time. I mean, we already did it once. There's no turning back now. In the 10,000 Delights, there's a special service. It is only offered to those who already know of its existence. Well, how do you know? Deep below the brothel, there is a place where there are no limits. Do you understand? Camellia wets her dry lips. What's more, the service entails making a pleasure slave of the person your heart desires above all other. I would like to seize this opportunity. Oh, she wants to make a pleasure slave of me. Isn't that enough blood from her? No, bro. She wants innocent blood. You're very well informed about the brothel secrets. How did you learn about them? She's gonna say it doesn't matter or something. It doesn't matter how she learned about them. Amelia's mouth broadens into a happy smile. Oh, my friend, I'm ever so pleased to hear that. I knew I could rely on you. Okay, well, who's this? Oh, Yanyo. Bro, I just came to fucking get some sleep, man. Now everyone's telling me they want to run into the city killing demons to lure out fucking the Echo, and then Camelia's over here getting all horny telling me to go to a brothel so she can kill someone and turn me into a sex slave, and I just wanted to sleep, man. There was other stuff I was supposed to come do here, right? There was another one. Or maybe it was this one. I think it was this one. Never mind. No, this one. No. No, that was something else. I could have sworn there's something for Aru. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. What is this? Alushinyrra. Not there. Bro, do I want to do all this dialogue? I know everyone's gonna have fucking dialogue. Oh my god! I have to level everyone. I'm not doing that right now. We'll do that next time. That's gonna take me like 30 minutes because I go slow as fuck. But I do want to check this guy. Why did I not want to change weapon? Or I did want to change weapons, I think. Okay, so this one's adamantine enhancement +3, and that's really the only thing besides the bonus to channel energy and stuff. Why? It's so bad, though. I mean, it's not bad. It's just so plain. The only thing you would use it for is the adamantine. Because +3 is decent, but it's whatever. The +2 daily uses of like fervor and stuff isn't that good. So it's literally just the adamantine. Maybe the damage. This one's way better, no? Because you get thundering on it, you get +5, and you get whatever this is. All creatures. I thought thundering, yeah. Look at this damage, bro. That is insane. They get prone, they take all this damage in an AoE. I mean, I'm not gonna use him, but that's OP, you know? And yet Soul Shear, which is like a thing you have to make through like several freaking decrees or whatever, is kind of plain and simple. Alright, anyways, this guy needs this. Oh my god, look at the damage. That is insane. What does Agile do? It just adds the damage, right? From your dexterity modifier. The damage rolls. In place of her strength modifier. Oh. But his strength is still higher. So that's, yeah, that's bad. Wait, hold on, let me see. Where is it? This? I just want to see the damage. So 22, 17, 17, 37, 15 to 20. It's only like one higher for the attack. Damage is way lower. The crit is even lower. The crit is super good. Alright. If I switch him like this. There we go. Alright. Too bad I don't use this guy. He'd probably be fucking slaughtering people. Kinda OP, the stuff I'm giving him. They got critical. Critical stuff, critical, yeah, improved critical. Improved critical, improved 2 weapon fighting, double slice. Weapon fighting mythic. Yeah, he's just like full on, just like straight up. Yeah, he'd be shitting on people with this. But I'm not gonna use him. Anyways, Radiance Longsword, I think he can use this, perhaps. What does this do? +1 Full Iron Longsword has Paladin and good alignment. Mythic creature becomes Holy Avenger. Spell resistance. Anyone adjacent to her Enables the wielder to spell magic greater at the class level of the wielder. Only the area the spell is possible. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's still. And it's holy. Deals extra damage. Has cold iron. Yeah, it's better. +3 in attack rolls. Let's see. 8, 13, 8. 6, 13. Yeah, better. Okay. Okay, then no one else needs this stuff. It's one-handed? Maybe. I mean... Nah, I think the other one is better still. I mean, they take holy damage though. Instead of cold. Hmm. The other one is adamantine. No, I think the other one's better. I need to replace it eventually anyways. Alright, now armor. Stealth skill checks. Mission whenever the wearer loses invisibility becomes blurred. Yeah, but the armor itself is kind of... I mean, it's only one, but still. All range attacks. Whenever you receive a critical hit. However, receiving a critical hit in melee combat makes you prone for 1 round. That's so bad, no? I mean, the chance for crit isn't super high, but it happens pretty often. Get, like, throned. Kinda sucks. And you only get the bonus damage resistance if you actually get hit. Which makes it kinda garbage because you already took the damage before you got the damage resistance. I don't know, it just seems kinda... And this one's heavy armor, right? The only one that would be like this guy. Maybe. Nope, not this guy. Oh, just Sayla. Probably. That seems worse. Just say all creatures though. Which means, I'm assuming it means it hurts your allies. Yeah, it's better. Whatever. Guy, I think probably needs no armor. This guy, maybe? I don't know, the passive isn't even that good. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear any of these. These are just whatever. I will give him this though, because he doesn't have a second one. Alright, I think everyone's done then. I don't need to upgrade anything. For all this dialogue, man, I guess let's just start. Gotta talk to some people. Daniel has not forgotten her days as a soldier. Despite her age, her terrible years of imprisonment, she has not lost her military bearing. She greets you with a slight nod. Why did you choose to follow me? Barely know each other. Tell me again, how did you end up in the Midnight Wing? What do you think about the Holy Wardens? You also possess these abilities. Tell me about yourself. Now I can finally set things straight. Sounds like they made up quite a few ridiculous stories about me and Mendeb. Well, despite what you may have heard, I wasn't a perfect paladin. I was born in Mendeb before the wound was open. I remember the sadness and confusion caused by Eridan's death. In my town, the priest wouldn't close down the temple, and he refused to turn it over to Iomedae. Delegations were sent to the priest to explain what had happened. He tried to convince him of Eridan's death, but he never believed them. He continued to preside over what was probably Eridan's last surviving temple. He was certain his god was still alive, and he grew old, still hoping for Eridan's return. I remember looking at him and thinking, what would it be like to be a living relic? A memory of a long-forgotten past. I suppose it's rather ironic that I've turned out to be something of a living relic myself. But it was that priest who inspired me to become a crusader. Those were the early days of the crusade. Now, you'd call it the First Crusade, but at the time, it was just a crusade. I was almost 20. I suppose I can blame my bad behavior on my youth, and it would partly be true. I caused my commanding officers so much trouble I argued with them, and I accused my comrades of laziness and dereliction of duty. Things weren't easy back then, and the desire to help and protect, the natural desire of every paladin, often stood in opposition to the need for violence and military efficiency. So, in truth, the hero Yaniel wasn't all that heroic. Before I was captured by the demons, I was merely a troublesome soldier. I think I see a familiar... Bro, I can't even speak. I think I see a similar fire in the eyes of Selah, your companion. She is brave and her heart is in the right place, but she's so young. She still has a lot to learn. Maybe, but I don't like her. That's why I'd never use her, even though I could probably use a tank. Bro, it's gonna have so much dialogue. I know it is. We'll probably just, if it's a lot, probably just talk to her and then end. Give it like another 10-15 minutes. So depending on how long her dialogue is, maybe just talking to her. I want to hear more about your youth. Tell me about your time in the First Crusade. Oh, the rebelliousness of my youth. Wait, she's an elf, right? I think she's not a human. Daniel chuckles good-naturedly, although the youth might not be entirely accurate. You see, my greatest act of rebellion actually happened during my 10th or 11th year of my service. I had a public argument with the leaders of the crusade. I told them that I was tired of fighting alongside them. I said they were timid and indecisive. I accused them of turning a blind eye to injustice, among many other things. Bro, I don't know why I can't read. Anyway, I declared that I'd be better off on my own. Things got pretty heated, and one of the priests shouted that he'd ban me from service. I should shout it right back. I told him he didn't have the right. Only Iomade could reject my oaths of duty. After that, I took my sword Radiance, gathered up all my belongings, and headed straight to the wound. I was ready to be a hero, all on my own. I was in the world wound for 2 years. Everyone thought I was dead. I strayed far, even farther than the cursed city of Iz. I managed to free a lot of prisoners who had been held captive by the demons and cultists. Then I was faced with a new challenge. I had to get them home, and that's when I started to finally understand my commanding officers. When I was by myself, I could be reckless. I could throw myself into the fray, but when I was forced to look out for others, things became more complicated. Suddenly, every decision mattered. I was responsible for the lives of these prisoners. I know she's talking about them like as former prisoners. It's just weird calling them prisoners. Many of them were crusaders, and quite a few of them were reckless hotheads like myself. It was a long, exhausting journey. It pushed me to my limits, and I came very close to breaking my vows, but I made it. I kept everyone alive. I managed to get them all safely to the gates of Dresden, and the welcome we received. I suppose our triumphant return is what started that whole myth about Daniel, the saintly hero. The woman chuckles in amusement. But do you know who came to greet me? Do you know who welcomed me home? Two people I argued with before my departure, my commanding officer and the priest. We nearly fell into each other's arms. There were so many apologies on all sides. That priest's name was Anthoclitus, and he later became one of the patriarchs of the Church of Iomade. And the name of my commanding officer was Staunton Vane. Really? So this dude, he was an officer, commanding officer. He was lecturing her and telling her all this shit about being like, I'm assuming being like honorable and like thinking about your fellow soldier in arms and all this other stuff, and basically being selfless and thinking about other people. Meanwhile, Minago comes along and convinces him that he's the hero. He's him. Wouldn't that go against like everything that like he was trying to tell her? Like it's not about one person, it's about everyone. But he's like, I'm the hero. I'm the fucking main character, so I'm gonna take the sword of valor and be the one. I'm gonna be Jet Li. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that guy seems kind of like. I'm glad he's dead. I'll say it. He deserved to die long before I came along. Why did you choose to follow me to the abyss? Well, I suppose the obvious answer is that I wanted to help you. After all, you saved me from the endless imprisonment. But there's more to it than that. After the events in Midnight Vein, the Queen announced that you had departed on a highly sensitive mission. Everyone was excited about the commander, but no one cared much about a strange old woman, even if she did share the name of a legendary hero. Daniel shrugs slightly, as if she's still somewhat puzzled by her status as a legendary hero. Speaking of names, I've actually met two of my namesakes. Currently, it's become rather common to name children after me, but I digress. While all of this was going on, I tried to find out what happened to my friends, and quickly discovered that I was alone. Deniza, my best friend, died of old age just a year ago. The priest Anthoclitus became a respected patriarch, but age did not spare his mind. He is in his final days, being cared for by his family. Thorin and Staunton, well, you know their story. And that's how it was with everyone I once knew. Everything has changed. The city, the people, the crusades. I heard no familiar names and met no familiar faces. Only the queen remained the same. My proud, brave queen. But time had changed her too. Dark storm raged in her eyes, a storm brought on by doubt or weariness. When the Crusades first began, she bore the weight of the war on her shoulders. Suddenly, she was responsible not only for the kingdom, but for the entire world. She had a duty to turn back the tide of the abyss. Yet even then, I do not remember her being so broken. Long story short, I felt lost in Dresden, and a lost paladin seeks salvation in prayer. I went to a temple of Iomade, and there I met an angel who was just as lost, Argona. From the moment we locked eyes, I knew that we were kindred spirits. I learned a lot from Targona. She told me about the new power of the Holy Wardens. She spoke about the Echo of Discari and the Hand of the Inheritor. And then she talked about you. She told me that she was going to follow you to the Abyss. I could think of no reason to stay in Dresden. I certainly wasn't going to live out my old age in some distant, peaceful land. I crusade. The old warrior pauses, then finishes resolutely. It's not over yet. Tell me again, how did you end up in the Midnight Vein? I was captured on the day that Dresden fell, but I've changed captors twice. First, Traitor Arilu Vorlesh kept me in her laboratory, where she healed me, after a fashion. Then she gave me to Manago. It was a subtle mockery, and Manago was to blame for the death of my city and for the fall of my friend Staunton. So hold on. Why did Arilu keep her, like, at all? As far as I'm aware, she created the world wound or something, and her research and experiments have been about merging, like, beings together. Like, merging them so that there's only one soul in a body, but all the skills and experiences of everyone that's merged together still exist. Just in that one, like, consciousness or whatever. Sort of like taking skills and passives and experience from a bunch of people and putting them into a body along with a soul to make like a perfect soldier kind of thing. There's that, and then there's the Nahindrian crystals she's looking into. Currently she's involved in, I think. And there was something else. But those are the two main things. So why is she like, not kidnapping, keeping Yanyo fucking hostage? Manago set up her lair in the Midnight Vein, and that is where she kept me. She told me that she'd make me her shell. That is how Lilitus torture mortals and take their appearances as their own. Manago had an entire collection. I even saw the elf woman she used to seduce Staunton. Poor girl. Manago killed her in the front of me. I'm bored of this look. It's what she said. Okay, so when she says shell, it's more like the person is still alive. It's just like their consciousness is like imprisoned in the body and they take over control. She poisoned me with her dark magic and left me to languish in the Midnight Vein. She stole my appearance and wore my face as a disguise. I could only guess what atrocities she committed in my name. People knew who I was back then. How many of them did she deceive? Did they think that Yanyo had miraculously returned? The warrior's eyes are as cold as steel. Isn't that what Arilu did? She was in Dresden, in the prison or whatever, tied up, like disguised as her. What do you think about the Holy Wardens? You also possess these abilities. Yes, I do possess these abilities. I've been thinking about a lot about why the Holy Wardens have these powers. and I have a few ideas, though I'm not sure they're worth much. Argona told me that the Holy Wardens possess the same kind of magic as the Ward Stones, but Daniel shrugs. Never actually seen a Ward Stone. The Ward Stones didn't exist back in my time. The first one was put up in Canabras after the fall of Dresden and my imprisonment. This generation of Crusaders grew up with the Ward Stones, so they take them for granted. They're a normal part of life. For me, though, they are something new. Maybe that's why I see them differently. Argona said that the strength of these stones comes from the Celestials who devote themselves to eternal service. She and her brother were supposed to give themselves to the stones as well. That's when I started thinking about the Holy Wardens. Our abilities make us living ward stones. I wanted to see if I could find a connection. Maybe we all share something in common that gives us our abilities. So who are the Holy... maybe they told me, maybe they didn't. Who are the Holy Wardens, exactly? Like me? People that have a power like me? And if that's the case, that would mean... Because supposedly the Nahindrian crystals give the demons power similar to me. Like we have a similar, like, power inside us. Wouldn't that mean that... Wait a minute, hold on. I didn't even think about this. So, when we first met Manago and she had that Nabasu that she imbued with the power, the dude was like freaking out saying like, oh, you're just like me, you have the same power. So I gotta kill you because there could only be one. It's like fucking Highlander. Um, but he wasn't the only one, there's others. That was like a whole like quest line, like finding out where the demons that had the same power come from. And then we found out it more or less comes from the Nahindrian crystals. And then we're trying to find out like the source and everything now. But I don't know how it works or whatever, but the power somehow put into these demons through some ritual or whatever using these crystals. So does that mean that this power is artificial? And if that's the case, does that mean I was given this power artificially? Because I'm not sure. I don't think it's ever told me how I got this power. Everyone's just saying that I'm like the champion. No one's ever said like Iomade is giving me this power. Have they? I think they might have. But either way, this whole thing about the stones giving similar power makes me feel like it's an artificial thing. Again, I could have like some kind of like organic version, I guess, some natural version. Maybe I was given it by like Iomade or something. And the demons one is like a fake one, which is why I'm able to kill him and stuff. And it's not as strong or something. But if not, if it is all artificial, how did I get this power? Because the only thing I remember is I ended up in Canabras, like almost dead. They healed me. I went through all that stuff. I went underground and I met, after Discari attacked, I went underground. I'm going on a rant right now, but I went underground. I went to the mongrels, found the Holy Sword, came back out in the Shield of the Maze. I ran into that demon. He got scared or something, I guess, because of my power. We killed him. We went through the whole Canabras thing, and then in the final battle, the main boss dude again was like, "Oh shit, you're like super strong. There's something in you." Like something happened. There was like some kind of explosion of power, and we were able to like kill everyone like super easy. So sometime between just before that final battle and afterwards, I guess between the battle and no, because it happened during the battle. How the hell did I get this power then? As far as I know, I didn't have it before. I got it during the fight. I was like struggling or something, then I got the power, and then I just killed everyone. So it can't be artificial, can it? I don't remember what happened. I just remember like an explosion of light, and then I was just like super strong. So maybe it's not artificial. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. My bad. But then this, I don't know who the Holy Wardens are. Am I one? We'll just say this. Yanyo winces. Please don't mention that witch's name. No, I don't think it has anything to do with her. We didn't create the wardstones, and as far as I know, our friend Baron Wars never met her. Here's what I think. For many worthy men and women among the Crusaders, their eyes and hearts burn with holy zeal, but even among the paladins and angels, there are not many who have had everything taken from them, or who have been taken from everything. Like a tree pulled out of the ground, roots and all, and among those who have experienced such loss, few have chosen to accept that grief as a duty, a weight they must carry. You see, we are like the angels who chose to lock themselves in the wardstone. And that makes us different from demons, because demons are anything but selfless. Um, okay. You know what? That makes sense. I think that's why demons are weakened in our presence or near the ward zones. They can't bear such devoted service. Break something in the way their demonic power works. That's why they lose their abilities. Why they can't teleport, for example. Learned wizards would probably laugh at my theory, but what I honestly believe. Alright, Yanyo, that was a nice talk. Okay, I saved, alright. That is going to have to be it, actually. Yeah, so thanks for watching, following, lurking, everything. I appreciate it. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And yeah, I will see you later. Bye bye.